What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Tiger Tran, coming at you with some Balrum. This is an old school RPG. This has a special place in my heart. I used to play some Baldur's Gate 2, played a little bit of Planetscape, Arcanum, and I saw this bad boy go on sale on Steam, and I thought, oh man, this might tickle that special itch that only those old school RPGs can do. So I've seen a little bit of gameplay, but this is actually going to be a game that's pretty much brand new to me. So with that, we're going to learn this game together. I do know that I did look at some of like the classes and things along those lines, like very briefly. I do know I want to make a mage of some sort because I like magic. I think it's cool. It gives you some ability probably to be ranged, maybe manipulate some of the systems. I do know you get a little cute little companion, as you can see, follows you around. I'm thinking I'm going to make him my melee tank, and I wonder if he can get taunts and stuff like that. But once again, this game's new to me. It's on sale on Steam for like $4.50. So I thought, hey, why not? I like this kind of stuff. So here we go. New game. I was only a child when I fled the kingdom and took refuge in Darkwood. A lot has happened in the past 20 years while we have been living here. Everyone has a part in the life of the village. We've become a real community. Now that I've grown up, it's time for me to decide what part I will play. People say that the woods protect us from the filthy world that Balrum has become. They forgot the place we live in once was a place of horrors. A dark history of the forest keeps trouble outside. The story about why we have to hide in the woods each seem different. I don't know who to believe. Every time I ask Grandpa about the past, he changes the subject. One thing is for sure. Something horrible happened. Maybe one day I will know the truth. Alright, I know Grandpa was an apprentice of the wizard when he was younger, but he rarely uses magic nowadays. He often tells me that I should practice magic and embrace my supposed abilities. But I am not sure that I want to. I've been taking my lessons in alchemy and the arcane from Brown and Leonard. In my free time, I usually help with farming, camp in the woods, cook. One thing I heard about this game is food is a hard thing to come by. So there's part of me that is thinking about cooking. But I mean, I'm not a big. I mean, I don't mind having a base, and you know, maybe cooking a little bit. Farming seems like the good way of even getting that food, so maybe it's good just to have some farming skill on the front end because I could just eat raw carrots. But I'm sure cooking gives you some kind of stats bonus. We're gonna go with cooking, or not cooking, farming. Oh, it actually tells you what it is. Each level of the skill, you'll be able to plot more fields to plant on. At level 1, you're able to build pigs and chicken pens. Okay. So level 2, spider pens, and then level 3, you get some cow action. Let's see what this does here. 10% chance to cheat death. Whoa. This game is supposed to be really brutal from a combat perspective. At level 3, you'll be able to still build a sturdy tent and has a larger inventory and gives you a slightly better bonus after sleeping. That's pretty cool. Cooking, as you can imagine, is just different foods with better effects. Alright, we're going to, once again, still go with farming. I like the fact of being able to build pigs and chicken pens. I don't know how, if they mate, that'd be cool if they did. Alright, arcane arts allow you to learn spells from a trainer. Each level will decrease the chance of critical failures. Critical spell failure. Level 2, you have a slight... So, of the skill, you have a slight chance of casting spells with no mana. Wow, that's cool. You can only learn 2 class skills. Okay. Because I think what I'll probably be is someone with spell capability and then a little bit of melee. So, focusing primarily on hitting people from a distance, and then they get close, maybe having sword and shield or something along those lines. I'm not sure if it's possible. I might just maybe do some two-handed staff. But once again, we're learning. Okay. I try and help everywhere I can, but I am more eager to help out smelting, potion brewing, or hunting. Alright, let's see what this does. So this is all about crafting. It looks like mining is armor. I'm thinking that would be good with sword. I'm thinking alchemy would probably be better for a spellcaster, so that way I can recover mana pool. I'm not sure if that's 100% how this game works, but I think it would be cool. At level 1, you're able to tame a rat or a wolf. Whoa. So hunting allows you to learn a few special skill abilities from the trainer. Each level will increase your chance 10%. Without the hunting skill, the taming chance is 50%. Oh, okay, interesting. To successfully tame an animal with the animal taming trap. At higher levels, you'll be able to harvest more parts from the animals you hunt. We're going to go with potions. Alright. So let's look at these stats here. Total health by 50. What's our base health? Okay. So 50 HP. It's about 5% increase per vitality. All your resistances go up by 1 for every 4 vitality points. Okay. Strength, obviously melee damage. Every 6 points increases your total armor by 5. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if this is carry weight as well. Maybe this game doesn't have carry weight. It doesn't say anything like that. Dexterity is your melee chance. Your range damage is increased. And then dodge. Critical chance. Range hit. That which makes sense. I wonder how archery is in this game. So this is mana pool. Also your spell hit chances. Okay, what does 1 point give? Wow. Very much reduced, or like, it's 1/4%. What's wisdom? Your spell damage is increased. For every 1 point of your wisdom, you increase your mana regeneration by 4. For every 4 turns, you regenerate 0 mana. Well, it's because I don't have any wisdom right now. Oh, look at this. The timer's actually still ticking even though we're in or out of combat. But it does do spell damage. So it looks like we are going to be int and wisdom. And then the question is, do I just want to go pure damage and try to kill things quickly? Vitality, it seems like having an extra, I guess it is 100 HP, which would increase my HP over 10%. And maybe that's worth it. I'm not 100% sure. If I just want to stay alive and hope that I get most of my DPS through my spells. Let's see what this does. Damage by 1. So, okay. We'll put 1 in each. Thinking that I'm probably going to inevitably need to melee attack at some point. The question is if they have rolls. Because in some games they have rolls where, you know, based on your physical strength or your int or your wisdom. With that in mind, because it is an RPG, I'll actually dump 2 points into vitality. Choose your extra starting supplies. Okay. So we get attack, Spireball, Nightfall. What does this do? Curse a target for 20 to 30 shadow damage each turn for 10 turns. Wow. Wait, what does a Fireball do? Whoa, 150 damage high end. Chance to burn. Dang. So, obviously, this will be good for very long fights. Fireball. We're just trying to blow things up quick. So, we do have stun. I'm surprised we have this. It can be used unarmed. Pet heal. Oh, cool. I'm hoping pets can actually taunt well. Because that would be cool if I could kind of almost be like a hunter in WoW. And have, or mage in EverQuest, That would be cool if they could have a heavy taunt and I could just spam heals on them in some of the harder battles. Okay. So this looks like it's the gold. This looks like it's... Yeah, why would you ever take 100 gold versus... Maybe there's a trade skill that comes in. Alright. These eggs have incredible healing power. Restores 30 health and 50 mana. Hunger and thirst. Food, hunger, and thirst. So it's like a kind of a versatile thing. So this restores... Can only be found in really dark places. Needed to cast certain spells. Oh, that's interesting. So certain spells will actually take reagents. A magical seed. Interesting. So then there's a speed potion. Walk speed increase. Also increases attributes. Classically, I'd grab the healing potions because healing potions are always good. Pet heal costs 150 mana. Man, there's a part of me that got farming, so I'm interested in what a magical seed is, but I think we'll find them inevitably. So we're going to grab the health potions because you can never go wrong with a health potion. So when your health is... So panic ring. When your health is low, this will grant you an extra 7% chance to dodge. This ring will tap into the fading soul of a fallen enemy, healing you for 5% of the enemy's health. Oh, wow. I wonder if the cooldown is on that, though. Critical melee attacks recover a small amount of health. Man, that'd be cool if I was making a straight-up warrior. Critical spell attacks recover a small amount of mana. Phoenix Ring. Allows you to resurrect your pet without a phoenix egg. Oh. And then it has a cooldown. So when I was watching one playthrough, I think I got to maybe like 40 minutes of gameplay. I remember him saying this was really good, and I could see why. Because if your pet is... Because this game looks like it's you and your pet is predominantly the name of the game. So I could see how this could have an immense value, especially with combat being so difficult. I'm assuming my pet will most likely die a lot. So we're going to go with the Phoenix Ring. Continue. Alright, normal difficulty. That's probably what we'll go with, once again, not knowing this game. I'm not going to do slower. I enjoy challenge. I would actually play Fallout 3... Oh, here we go. Hundreds of years ago. I could not locate my brothers. The Mage Guild has to figure out something. Destroying the remains is beyond our power. Then we have no other choice. We need to hide them. But hide what? Dun dun dun. It is raining heavy tonight as we walk back from the hunt with Fox. I have a strange feeling that... And I can see that Fox is worried too. We separated at the edge of the forest. As I approach our home, I smell smoke. And I can see light shining through the woods. Something bad has happened. Oh, this is... looks like a little tutorial. Hold down the mouse or use the WASD space. To wait a turn, press space or click the turn button in the far left of the quick slots. Okay. This is probably important. Green indicates objects that are usable, indicates objects that are attackable, indicates actual are usable and attackable. Loot the object has loot. Oh, that's cool. Attackable indicates enemies is attackable and all requirements are met for this action. Oh, that's cool. So this says that you can attack them, but they're not. You're missing something. And this is like in range, ready to go. That'll probably be good for spells. Okay, cool. Question marks, there's quests, as one could imagine. we read this already. Oh, burnt door. Interesting. So let's go talk to Grandpa. Oh, so it said literally taking a turn every time I move. That's cool. Grandpa. I can thank Grandpa for so much. He took care of me when my parents died and brought me up. Grandpa knows a little bit about everything, a true jack of all trades. He once told me that someone taught him about magic a long time ago, but whenever I ask him about it, he quickly changes the subjects. I wonder if he's just one of the dudes with the dragons. Grandpa never told me a lot about my parents, and he says that it's best for me not to know about them. Oh, I wonder if they're just the adventures. Maybe he's one of the thing. I mean, they didn't tell you what we needed to hide. I wonder if we have one of them. People somewhat seem distant towards him. What happened here, Grandpa? Are you alright? Or here's the meat I've collected. I was hoping for more. Whoa. Let's be concerned first. I'm alright, son, but look at our home. The whole house is nearly burnt down. Thank the gods I could stop the fire from burning up everything. You never come late when you're out. Wait, you've never come late when you're out hunting. This kept me from going to sleep. Oh, okay, I see now. I think we can say that you being out late saved my life and our home. At least what is left of it. It would not have been my last resting place. How could this have happened? My boy, I have no idea about how this could have happened. I put out the candles, so they couldn't have caused the fire. The fire started far away from the torches, so there's nothing else I can think of. I'm old, but I can still cast a powerful breeze spell. It was barely enough to stop the flames. I'm so glad that you're all right, Grandpa. The house can be repaired, but I don't know what I would do without you. You're like a father to me. Don't worry, son. I'm here to stay. Enough about me. I'm fine. But our neighbors disappeared. Pack, Freda, and their little girl, Audie, are missing. Their house burnt down to the ground. Oh, wow. This can't be a coincidence. People are worried that they might be next. Okay, what can we do? When will the search for them begin? What does Arlo have to say about it? Men are already out searching for them. As for the fire, Arlo suspects it might be torches. That's really embarrassing for Arn since he made them. So there's Arlo and then there's Arn. Okay. And Arn is the torch maker. Arlo seems to be the leader. But as I said, the fire at our home didn't start because of a bad torch. What are you implying? I don't know, son. Something is really wrong. You should go and talk to Pack and Freda. Freda's neighbors. Cardew and Thurza. Okay, so Cardew and Thurza are the neighbors of Pack and Freda. Okay. They might have seen or heard something. I wonder how good the journal system is in this game, because it'd be cool if it just records all this, but some old school RPGs weren't like that. Okay, before you go, take this. Your parents gave it to me. They told me that I should give it to you when you need protection. I wonder if this is the ring. I think the time has come. It'll take you to a place where no one can find you. Build a house there, and whenever you feel that your life is in danger, use the rune. Please, my boy, don't ask questions. You won't tell me anything about my parents? Fine. I will not ask questions. But I won't leave you, Grandpa. I wonder if Grandpa could go here. Why won't we both go there? It is almost dawn, and even the smoke is gone. I'll be fine. The poor little girl, Audie. How could they just disappear? No bodies were found. I think it's best if you go look into it, son. Trust me, I'll be fine. I'll be back soon. I almost forgot. When you have time, repair the damage. Let's hope the worst of it is over. And Pack's family will be found. And thank you, Grandpa, for so much. I can thank Grandpa for so much. Oh, this is just the details about him that we read already. Oh yes, the meat that I got for Grandpa. Thank you, son. Edmund and Winnie will be really happy. It's sad to see such good people in distress. Never forget to help those less fortunate than yourself, boy. Oh, cool. XPs. Did the packs leave the woods? If so, they made a bad decision. The world out there is still in chaos. I doubt much has changed in 20 years since we fled to the woods. I don't understand why they would risk their lives this way. Is the outside real world really that bad, Grandpa? Long ago, undead hordes were swarming out of the unknown lands into the world of people. The kings sent their armies against the hordes, but the power of the undead had been greatly underestimated. No one survived the battles. Without the king's army, chaos overcame the lands. Large bandit clans formed. Ooh, I like taking out bandits. And started to live by their own rules. Soon the kings of Balrum had fallen. It was this time when our village and Kyler's people decided to flee into the woods for protection against the madness. As you know, son, no one dares to enter the woods because of the dark history that it has. It was a hard decision, but we lived in peace for many years here. The woods protected us from the outside world. I fear it's impossible to restore order in Balrum. Men are capable of horrible things when there is no one to avenge the wrong they do. The things that I saw, my boy, I will not talk about. It's been 20 years, Grandpa. The world might have changed. We cannot know that. No one has left the woods ever since we settled here. We have a good life here. The packs haven't told anyone they were leaving. Not even a letter. That really bothers me. You never told me the history of the woods, Grandpa. Now, my boy. I'll tell you. Someday I will tell you everything. Alright, getting nails. So you'll need nails, wood, and a decent door handle. Wood you can find everywhere, but the door handle and some sturdy nails need to be made by the blacksmith. Go to Aaron, who also creates torches. He will sell you the things you need. Also, you could visit the carpenter, you could visit your carpentry master Jones. He might be able to help you with more delicate jobs. That's kind of cool. I wonder if the carpentry master can... Oh, well, no, he's a carpentry master versus a blacksmith. I was kind of like thinking, can you make your own nails? That'd be pretty cool. Thank you, Grandpa. I'll chop down some wood we need and visit Aaron for the goods. Cool. Wow. Wow, this game is intense. You can definitely tell this is one of them old school RPGs because it took us 23 minutes just to get through character creation and the basic, like, interacting with our first person, getting some lays of the land, getting our first set of items and quests. I'm really excited for this game. I think it's going to be fun. With that, I think for the next episode, we're going to probably look at the safety rune, because I would like to know what's over there, but it said that you can build a village, so I might grab a couple of supplies because I'd like to be able to at least do some farming. So with that, we're going to leave the first video here. Hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Tiger Tran, and I'll see you guys next time.